Level 55, Survival Difficulty, Class 2, Unsafe, Secure, Low Entity Count. An image taken by M.E.G operative Jesse Callaghan on Day 3 of Minor Expedition Frigate showing an instance of the Red Freezer. Level 55 is the 56th level of the Backrooms. It was discovered on the 5th of March 21. Description: Level 55 is a supermarket of unknown size filled entirely and exclusively with freezer aisles. Each aisle is exactly 55 feet long. The aisles seem to mimic the design and styling of a number of supermarkets within the Frontrooms. These markets include but are not limited to 7-Eleven, Aldi, Costco, Farmfoods, Iceland, K-Mart, Kroger, Morrisons, Target, Tesco, Walmart and Woolworths. The aisles in Level 55 all match a specific decade of a supermarket's operations, with the decade in question changing every 5 aisles. The decade always changes chronologically, and will never skip a decade, meaning that a group of aisles representing the 1960s will always lead into a group of aisles representing the 1950s or 1970s. Although there is no Wi-Fi in the majority of the level, if you reach a 2000s, 2010s or 2020s era zone, you can get a signal on the network FiftyFiver'sFifthFamiliarFreezer, which requires the password 55555. Moving through the aisles of level 55 can be a rather arduous task due to its extreme non-Euclidean geometry, which gives you only one path back to where you came from, the one you took to get where you are. This is amplified by level 55's lack of any kind of locational or directional indicator, as all markers that have been placed seemingly vanished. Occasionally, you will stumble across what seems to be a wall. It will have a double doors reading, employees only, which leads to level 55.1. Level 55 has an odd effect on all goods stored within its freezers in that they never decay or degrade in any way, remaining pristine no matter how long they are left untouched. This also means that there is no freezer burn in level 55. The major exploration group recommends against eating food found within level 55 without having read research report 5502 due to its unique effects on the body and mind of those who eat it. Entities. Although common entities are extremely rare, level 55, you can occasionally find M.E.G, death rats and facelings roaming the level. Level 55 has 4 unique entities not known to be found anywhere else. They are as follows. The Red Freezer is a freezer that is entirely red. Its outer shell is colored red. The light inside is red and all the food inside is in red boxes. This entity is harmless so long as you do not open it, touch it or make a sharp noise near it. Doing so will cause it to lash out using a series of power cords to try and drag whoever disturbed it into itself, transporting them to level 666. While it does this, it will launch small balls of a red liquid which dissolves organic compounds at approximately 45 miles per hour around itself in all directions. These freezers are known to move on their own seemingly at random, although they cannot move when they are in your line of sight. The existence of this entity makes it extremely dangerous to discharge a firearm within level 55. The Gold Freezer is a freezer that is entirely gold. Unlike the Red Freezer, the Gold Freezer is entirely made of solid gold, rather than just colored. Instances of the Gold Freezer are known to glow slightly and emit a calming aura. This calming aura affects survivors, facelings and M.E.G but not Reddits. The true nature of the relationship between Reddits and the Gold Freezer is unknown, as varying accounts have shown that upon entering its aura, Reddits can either retreat, become more agitated, die outright, run straight past you or begin tearing up nearby freezers. Opening the Gold Freezer will reveal one of 5 possible things, all of which are listed in detail in Research Report 5501. Reddits are a class of entity found commonly throughout level 55. Reddits are composed of an unknown liquid which has frozen into place as a part of their body. Reddits use their resilience and brute strength to drag any facelings or survivors they find to and then into an instance of the Red Freezer. Guide dogs are a class of entity found exclusively in instances of the Gold Freezer within level 55 and level 55.1. If you do not give them anything, they will simply act as a guard to their instance of the gold freezer. If you give them a bottle of almond water or regular water, they will lead you to the nearest door between level 55 and level 55.1 so long as it is within 3 miles of your current location. If you give them something of personal value to yourself, such as a photo of your spouse from the Frontrooms, to consume, they will lead you to the exit from level 55 to level 11. However, there is a very small, less than 1 in 20 chance they will instead lead you into an ambush. It is unknown what causes this. The ambush itself has been reported to be composed of reddits, bases, outposts and communities. M.E.G. Storage Outpost Arctic Anchor, a small outpost near the entrance operated by the major exploration group serving to store any supplies that require cold storage or which are prone to expiring. The team at this base consists of 3 members, Jesse Callaghan, Craig Edwards and Ruby Louie. This base can be easily found by looking to your left when entering level 55 from level 11. This community is open to trade of its limited supplies and inventory at all times and has been told to aid survivors in any way possible, leading them to base beta if necessary. Research Report 5501, Golden Freezer Contents. Open Report 5501. Research Report 5502 Inches 55 Food Research. Open Report 5502. A note found frozen to a Reddit by M.E.G operatives. Show note. Transcript of Lily Vaughan's final message. Show transcript. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Entering a supermarket with a sign reading, Frivolous Frank's Fabulous Frozen Food, in level 11. Climbing into a white chest freezer containing a blue light in level 5 or level 20. Exits. Leave through the main door back to level 11. Climb inside an instance of the red freezer to enter level 666. Climb inside an instance of the gold freezer to reach the hub.